Wow.
He was going off today on Twitter and actually has my brain rattling on Brittney Griner and how she doesn't have boobs. And I think she might be trans or something.
Oh my
What do you
goodness.
mean, Faran?
Yeah, I
What do you
mean,
mean?
yeah.
I
Yeah.
can dunk. None of
I'll
these
get you
other
the
bitches
tweet,
can
Chrissie,
dunk.
but it's really messed up.
Why would you
I
ever
never,
say that?
and there are pictures with her shirt off.
Oh no.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh no.
Like you guys are gonna like I am asking a lot of questions.
Here,
Okay.
I'll put a
Hmm.
in the private chat. I got a picture.
I saw a picture where she looked like Pete Davidson that cracked me up. Who am I showing? Am I showing Faran's?
I
Either one.
wouldn't show mine just in case.
No. Well, I'm showing Nick's. Okay, let me show Nick's. Oh, it's the same. Okay. Yeah, this looks like a man with the shirt off. You be the judge.
Whoa.
Okay, that's that.
And if you click on the article, you can see more. You can see it closer.
You're right, though. That absolutely does not look like a woman's body at all.
No, and there's no even like
Not even the shape.
scars.
And there's even a video where it shows how deep her voice is. I had never heard her talk.
It's crazy.
I've never heard her.
Oh boy.
It's shocking.
Wow. Wow.
I don't think you have the right screen shared with us.
Why is there a shirtless picture of this person?
It surfaced.
I
guess that's just what we do now.
Yeah, I mean these pictures are not actually showing any nudity.
Well, it is, but it isn't.
So
there's nothing there. There's nothing.
Right.
There's no thing there.
Do you ladies remember when The Last of Us 2 came out? The video game The Last of Us 2. Okay.
Adam's apple.
I do. Is that the one where they brought in a like a trans character that you could play, but then everyone lost their mind because they didn't do it well enough?
It's like a big butch chick is in there, and she's not trans. Like she's supposed to be a chick. But I had put up a music video that Drex and I, like someone remixed Drex and I's conversation about it, but they kept showing the sex scene from the game where this guy is railing the butch chick from behind, and the shirt comes off, but it just looks like a muscular dude. But it's like, according to the lore of the game, it's biologically female and not trans. But I appealed it to YouTube because it got age restricted. I'm like, these are just two men. Those are men nipples, and they approved it. And they un-age restricted it. I was like,
wow. Dang. Okay. Wow.
But then I in the private I gave you the video where you hear her talk, and
isn't she 6'9"? Like that's
yeah.
Yeah, she's big.
6'9" for 69.
Like her love and passion for hunting and off-roading or jeeping.
This is how you get the Arizona pinch right here.
Oh no!
Grew up
What?
going out in four-wheelers with my dad.
Yeah, that's a dude.
No
We
way.
used to go hop bayous, which is off-roading, just hopping bayous.
Oh my
getting dirty.
god! This is
So when I got old enough
Okay,
to do
wow.
it, this is my happy place, my peace. It's what I know. Take me back to my childhood.
That's about it. Kind of a femmy sounding black dude.
whoa.
I don't like that I have to feel crazy for saying I feel like that's a dude.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I have questions.
I know
Don't
I'm
worry,
not a
Brittney
biologist.
Griner feels like that's a dude too.
I'm not a biologist, but
That's a man.
It's a man.
a few things in a row adding up. How slam dunking, gender bending, WNBA rookie Brittney Griner is changing the world of sports from 2013.
Yeah, maybe it says gender bending. So
Okay, let's pull.
how do
this
you
up.
bend a gender?
Very
You have
careful.
to- very, very carefully.
I mean, I can think of ways to bend. Okay, never mind. I'm going to stop.
Okay, hold on.
Let me just drink more. That'll be a good choice.
This is from 2013. That's a lifetime ago. In her dressing room at Conan O'Brien's late night show. Oh, this was back when she was 6'8". The 6'8" women's basketball wonderkind. I hate this word, but it bothers me every time someone says it. I don't know why.
Wunderkind.
Does it bother anyone else? I don't know. It
Faran,
sounds-
how
I
do you
don't like
pronounce
it.
that? That's
I
a
hate this
German
word.
word.
It's like,
Wunderkind.
They
Wunderkind. I
don't
actually
say
use
it's like Wunderkind.
I think it's stupid.
that's how you say it in the German, but I actually used it in my story the other day. Wunderkind.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why don't
I
you
thought
just
the
say
Germans said
Wonder
it. I hate the
Kid?
Jews.
Right.
It sounds like you want to say Wonder Kid
Wonder Kid.
instead. So just say Wonder Kid instead of Wonder Kind. Anyway, Brittney Griner is flipping through a rolling rack of men's shirts with one of her very large hands. They're bigger than LeBron James while also keeping her eyes on the iPhone she's palming in the other. What attracted the attention of Conan and the rest of the country is Griner's absolute dominance as a college player and her selection as the WNBA's #1 draft pick this spring in her
You're
first pro
severe
game
to testosterone.
for the Phoenix Mercury. She dunked twice, setting a league record. Not to mention the suggestion by Dal.
Just do a Control F on chromosome.
No. Keep scrolling down. I'll show you the exact paragraph. Keep going.
Okay. Her outfit for her imminent television appearance was a blue and white seersucker suit, clothing, menswear
You're getting
touches.
close.
Griner quickly gravitates to a burgundy sleeveless t-shirt by Robert Geller and a black St. Laurent sweatshirt top. Blurby blurb. Would you like this with no shirt underneath with nips out? She asks matter-of-factly. Oh, with the agent. That would be sexy, Griner replies, grinning, but I don't think I'm ready for that. What?
Keep
She
going.
retreats into the tiny bathroom to change from her low-slung jeans and Nike t-shirt. The company has signed her to model its menswear. The first time a woman has had that gig, into her suit for Conan. Once the stylist has fussed over her, including rolling her pants cuffs just to the right height, lest they hike up if she crosses her legs. I never cross my legs, Griner assures her.
My dick.
See, it looks like nothing, she says as she puts the slightest smudge of foundation and under eye under her smooth, flawed skin.
Almost there.
I can't wait. At the WNBA's rookie orientation, Griner says she declined to participate in a session about makeup application and how to dress. I don't need that shit, she says without rancor, adding that the only lecture she appreciated was one on 401ks. Yes, new WNBA.
Uh-oh.
Yes, new WNBA players are taught how to apply makeup. Yeah, probably because they're tomboys and they don't. You don't figure it out until you're a grown woman. And plus, they're all in high school, right? Beware of gold digger groupies who might prick tiny holes in condoms. Now, peering at herself in the makeup mirror, Griner approves of her agent's handiwork. Looks like nothing, she agrees. Brittney Griner is now the first man to play in the WNBA. What?
Mhm.
Brittney, why is this in italics? Brittney Griner threw down 2 dunks last night, one for each of her testicles. Brittney Griner suspended for first 3 games next season after testing positive for a penis. Did someone go into this article and
No, this is a tiny sample of the ugly invective regularly hurled at Griner on Twitter. That's what people said on Twitter. I think there's something about her having a Y chromosome though in this article.
Oh.
If you just just skim it until we find the word chromosome.
I can't skim.
I'm skimming too.
Skimming is hard.
Let me see.
Just Control F.
You Control F.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it depends what I'm looking for, Chrissy.
Hold on.
It's not
Just
there
someone
yet.
tell me when you see it. It's gone. Oh, she doesn't like vegetables.
Size 17 shoes.
So Griner lived with one size 17 foot in the closet until 1 foot out her senior year when she says laid back as ever. I was just like, screw them. I'm going to say what I want. Like, what are they going to do? Tell me I can't go to school here no more? By that time, after all, Griner was a Baylor Bear icon, her way to becoming the most decorated female college basketball player in history.
I don't see it yet.
I don't see it.
I got tested. Or teased. I got teased.
The big hands, a little bit deep voice, the big feet. You know, I got teased.
Okay, keep going.
Okay.
Looking for chromosome. Just
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's
you're like my wife searching for stuff on Facebook. I'm like, just type the person's name into search. She's like, no, I'll scroll and find it.
I've never used Control
F.
F.
The paragraph starts in sports. However, there's one important.
Wow, this is so handy.
Oh my God.
I've never used this on anything. My God. Wow, this is really handy. Okay, in sports, however, I would have been scrolling forever. However, there's one important forum that doesn't necessarily take a person's word for it, and that's the Olympics. The issue has been a fraught one. Starting in the 1930s, athletes could be forced to submit to genital inspection. How do we get that job? which eventually grew into so-called nude parades. In the late 60s, various chromosomal tests were employed but proved pretty useless because of the prevalence of subtle genetic variations, such as the discovery in the mid-80s that Spanish runner Maria Jose Martinez Patino had what's known as a complete androgen insensitivity syndrome. She
Androgynous.
She has the male Y chromosome, but her body doesn't respond to testosterone at all, meaning that hormonally she's more female than the typical woman, because women, of course, also produce testosterone, just less of it than men. She looks entirely female. It was only by chance she discovered her condition. What?
I wouldn't say she looks entirely female, but
yeah, she looks entirely male, frankly. Like,
yeah.
If I'm going off of looks, I'm asking that dude to help me grab stuff off the top shelf.
Right.
Wow. All right. Should I look for this again?
Then
No, that was
it says
it.
there's more recently there was
literally has a Y chromosome.
Castor Semenya, a South African runner with a more masculine body type similar to Griner's, who amid a swirl of rumors was banned from competition pending the results of various unspecified tests. Ultimately, the World Running Association ruled her female for purposes of competition, though it remains confidential, and the experience was by all accounts traumatic for Semenya. She went to the IOC, Brittney Griner did.
Wow.
That's crazy. I mean, not hard to believe, though.
Jeepers. Then why wouldn't you take them up on the makeup class? I'm just saying, if like people are doubting you, get familiar, get a cat eye going, get a push-up bra.
Something.